So many times I hear that people with BPD are bad people. Don't trust a borderliner. Don't talk to this person, she has BPD. You should never be friends with someone that has BPD. They're just gonna manipulate you anyway. But is that really true? Is that what BPD feels like? Is like? What borderliners are like? Let's talk about it. Are people with BPD evil? Let's go. First of all, thank you so much for taking the time to come here and have a listen and get a sense for what BPD is and what borderliners really are like. So people with BPD have a reputation of being manipulative and evil, which is not really great for people that do have BPD. It's like when someone seeks help and they say, I have depression, people are like, oh no, what can we do? How can we help? But when you say, I need help, I have BPD, I have a personality disorder, people tend to run away, which is a very, very scary and lonely place because you're seeking help and you're trying to be better and you know that what you're doing is no good, but it's really hard to find support. People with BPD aren't just evil. People with BPD are special. They can be really, really loving and kind. The fact that they feel all the emotions, all the feels, makes them so empathetic. And a person that has healed from BPD is a true empath. Usually people with BPD have suffered a lot of pain and trauma, which makes them even more empathetic. And they can give the greatest advice. They don't quite know how to follow their own advice, but they can be great friends. Yes, it doesn't justify their symptoms and their bad behavior, but just like everything in life, BPD isn't just black and white. BPD is very versatile. And the individuals that struggle hate themselves a lot for the pain they cause themselves and especially they cause others. They don't purposely do that. A lot of people that have BPD have done many, many good things. And it wouldn't be fair to say that people with BPD are just evil. When you have been in the darkness, and when you know what it feels like to hit rock bottom, you get really appreciative of other things. You become very grateful when people are good to you. You become very grateful when you're feeling good, when you see the light. Many people that have recovered from BPD are now helping other people recovering from BPD. People with BPD are very flawed, and it's important to make healthy boundaries with them. I'm not saying allow them to do anything they want, because that's the thing with BPD. We kind of like a gummy ball, and if you don't make healthy boundaries, we just keep bouncing and bouncing and keep crossing your boundaries. So it's really important to tell them your needs and tell them when to stop, because that's what we need. We need boundaries. It's really important. But people with BPD are no demons. People with BPD aren't evil. When someone recovers from BPD, they are a healer by nature, and they can do a lot of good things. I always try to use my voice to help people. Even though I had BPD, and I always had many, many people telling me all their life problems, and I was there for them. My only problem was that instead of trying to heal myself, I tried to heal everyone else. And then I ran out of battery and I became very self-destructive and started to do very unhealthy things. But that's the important thing. If you struggle with BPD, you need to help yourself first. You can't try to be the healer for everyone when you're broken inside. You need to fix yourself first. And you can. I believe that you can. You're strong. You're beautiful. You're on this world to create a lot of beautiful things and to help many, many people. But for that, you need to help yourself first. You know, all the people always say that on the airplane when the gas masks are falling down. In an emergency, when an emergency occurs, you need to put the gas mask on yourself first, not on your kids, because otherwise you might be subconscious before you can help anyone. But if you put the gas mask on yourself first, you're saving yourself and then you can save everyone else.
Hurt people hurt people. Does that make them bad people? It doesn't. Does it justify their actions and their bad behavior? It doesn't. But it might help you to understand their behavior. And when you're hurt, when someone really, really hurts your feelings, You might act the same. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's an angel here. And when you have someone around you that acts upon those emotions, just remember how you were acting when you were feeling the same. Again, I'm not justifying behavior here. And your mental health should always be your first priority. But sometimes, just allowing someone to feel certain things can already be the greatest support you can give someone. People with BPD are so hated. But we can only heal the world with kindness. So be kind. Be kind to your mind, be kind to your heart, and be kind to everyone else. Look at all these comments. Do you think anyone deserves this?
Thank you so much for listening to me. This was a very important message I needed to put out there. Don't demonize people with BPD. They're trying their best. You guys can heal. Everyone can. I believe in you. Thank you so much. Much love. Take care. You're so much stronger than you think you are. Bye.